Whether you're planning a big party, a wedding reception, or you're looking for a commercial tent to add to your rental business stock, understanding these differences is important when it comes time to make a decision. In today's video, we'll provide you with a brief overview of the facts to consider when contemplating pole tent vs frame tent. So let's get started. Pole tent features. Pole tents are one of the most popular types of tents we carry, and it's easy to understand why. Pole tents are simple, elegant, and can be customized with a variety of sidewalls. Structure. The hallmark feature of center pole tents is at least one central pole that serves as the structure's primary support. Larger structures may have several. You will most likely find pole tents on grassy surfaces because they require vertical staking for stability. If rain is in the forecast, a pole tent is probably not the best choice. Appearance. Pole tents tend to have a distinctive peaked appearance due to the center pole, making them a good choice for formal events, such as wedding receptions. You can adorn center poles with warm white string lights, cover them in flowers, or find other creative ways. Setup. One of the advantages of center pole tents is that they are relatively easy to set up. When purchasing or renting, your tent should include everything you need for setting up and securing. You should also invest in a good drop cloth to protect your tent canopy during setup and takedown. Stability. The stability of a pole tent is hugely dependent on how well it is staked into the ground. As we mentioned, you need dry ground that will hold anchors securely. How to measure for a pole tent. There's a good reason for that timeless expression: measure twice, cut once. While you won't be doing any cutting, you still want to make absolutely certain that your tent size is in alignment with the size of your venue. Keep in mind that you'll need enough space for not just the canopy, but also for staking. Anchoring method. Staking is the tried and true method for anchoring pole tents. The number of stakes depends on the number of side poles, also known as legs. Stakes should have 6 or less of the head exposed. Frame tent features. The primary difference between pole tents and frame tents is that, while the former must be staked into the ground and feature center poles, the latter does not. Structure. Without the center poles for support, the frame tent relies on load-bearing vertical poles around the perimeter of the tent. You can think of that frame as the tent support system. When assembled properly, frame tents are stylish, sturdy, and a reliable structure for shelter. Appearance. While not quite as glamorous as some other types of tents, we're looking at you. Pagoda tent. Frame tents are still an excellent choice for both business trade shows and special events, such as wedding receptions or graduation parties. Space usage. These tents maximize the amount of interior space you can use, and because they do not depend on the surface beneath them for support, they are ideal for long-term use. Moreover, many of our customers choose to buy frame tents because they allow for a completely custom floor setup. If you have a few helpers in the sledgehammer, frame tents are quite easy to set up. When you're ready to assemble, lay out all the poles and fittings and begin assembling, starting with the center crown. How to measure a frame tent. One of the primary differences between pole tents and frame tents is their different footprints. Frame tents have much different anchoring requirements, which means they take up less space than pole tents. Anchoring method. With frame tents, you have the luxury of many options for anchoring since staking is not required. In addition to stakes, you also can create your weights using water buckets or concrete ballasts. We are almost wrapping up. These are the common differences between these two. Hope you like this video. Please comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos.